Hi and welcome to Spice and Pans. Today we'll be cooking quick braised fish with tofu. So let's start cooking. We are proud to announce our collaboration with Pots and Pans Culinary Studio. Our local Chinese delight course features 10 of our dearest recipes for you to learn hands-on at Pots and Pans Culinary Studio. The experienced trainers here at Pots and Pans are prepped and ready to share with you the offline experience of our dishes. Join us in our exclusive local Chinese delight culinary course. Sign up with the link below or scan our QR code. See you there. Now we'll prepare the egg mixture for our firm tofu. 1 whole egg, add in half a teaspoon of salt, a few dashes of white pepper, mix it up well. Once you have mixed it up, we'll need half a tablespoon of corn flour plus 1 tablespoon of water. Put it together like this first. Mix them up well. The reason we are mixing them up together is because we don't want the flour to clump together. So we need to mix them with water first. So pour everything in. Mix them up well again. Once you have mixed them up well, we'll add in our tofu. I have with me over here 220 grams of firm tofu. Cut into sizes like this. Just put everything in. Just make sure that the tofu are coated well with the egg mixture. After you've done this, we'll just set this aside and I'll show you how I marinate my fish. Now we're going to marinate our fish. I have with me over here 40 milliliters of water. Add in the stock of 1 spring onion, just the white part will do. 5 grams of young ginger, cut into small pieces like this. Julienne them, put them all in. Using your clean hand, just mix them up and squeeze them a little to release the juices. This will help to reduce any fishiness, if there's any at all. Once you're done with squeezing them, just squeeze them dry again. Remove them on another plate. You can keep this and add them to the dish later if you want to, no problem. I just squeeze them dry and remove everything from here. Once you're done with this, we'll just add in a few dashes of pepper, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of corn flour. Using your hand, mix them up well again. Now we add in our fish. I have with me over here 280 grams of batang fish, cut into sizes like this. If you do not have batang or you want to use another kind of fish, no problem at all. Just make sure you don't have too much bones or any fish from the mackerel family, no problem at all. So just slide everything in, very gently, just mix them up a little bit. This step will help to protect the protein. So it's really good if you can do this step. Okay, once you're done with this, we'll just set this aside and we'll proceed to pan fry our tofu. Now we'll prepare the sauce. Inside this bowl, I have with me 200 milliliters of water. Add in 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of light soya sauce, 1 tablespoon of dark soya sauce, 1 teaspoon of sugar, a few dashes of white pepper, half a tablespoon of corn flour, and half a tablespoon of sesame oil. Mix them up well and we'll set this aside. Now we'll pan fry our tofu. Heat up your pan using medium heat. Add in a good amount of oil. Swirl the oil around a little bit. We'll add in our tofu piece by piece. Gently just add them in. We want to brown them a little bit so that they can absorb the sauce later and will look so beautiful. Now don't throw the extra egg mixture away because we are going to keep this and make it into a scrambled egg so that we can add into our dish. Let the tofu pan fry on one side first. We need to brown them a little bit. We just now have a check. Flip one piece over. A little bit brown like this. We'll turn it to the other side. The combination of egg and tofu is really, really nice. I can smell the beautiful fragrance that's coming out from the tofu now. Instead of using firm tofu, you can also use egg tofu, no problem at all. Now pan fry the tofu on the other side, also just to brown them up. Once they brown up beautifully like this, we'll remove them from oil and set them aside. Using the same oil, we'll scramble our eggs. Just roughly chop them up a little bit, brown them up a little bit so that they can absorb the sauce later. Once they're cooked like this, we'll remove them from oil. In the same wok, we need to add in a little bit more oil. We're going to pan fry our fish using medium heat. Swirl the oil around a little bit. Give the fish one final mix before we place it down. Put in the fish. Do not turn them, we will need to brown them up also. This will give a very nice texture to the fish and also prevent them from breaking up later. We need to pan fry them approximately 1 to 2 minutes per side. We want to have a beautiful browning on the fish. I've been frying them for about a minute or so. Let's just give this a check. Slightly brown, we can turn them over. This is what we want, a light golden brown. Gently just turn them over. This dish is very good with steamed rice or porridge. I've been frying them for about a minute or so. Let me just flip 1 or 2 pieces over just to make sure that they are browned beautifully. We'll brown them to a slightly deeper golden brown before we remove them from the pan. Of course, if you want your fish to be a little bit juicier, you can remove them now. This is the brownness that we want to achieve so that later on the dish will look very, very pretty. Our fish is now done, we'll remove them from heat. Now I'm going to put the dish together. Heat up a clay pot, or if you do not have a clay pot, you can always use a wok or your pan. Add in the oil just now we used for frying the fish, don't waste it, just pour everything in. Once the clay pot is hot, we'll add in our ginger, 20 grams of it, sliced a little bit thick like this. 7 pieces of shallots, half them, and about 7 pieces of whole cloves garlic. Just put everything in. Fry them around a little bit. I'm using medium heat now. We want to get all the beautiful fragrance out. Move them around. Once you can start to smell all these beautiful aromatics, we'll add in the stem of 1 stalk of spring onion. Put in the white part first. Just lay them across like this. Slide in the tofu. Slide in the fish. Add in a scrambled egg. And add in the ginger that we have just now from marinating the fish. Just spread them on top. Mix up the sauce a little bit and pour everything in. You now put the lid on and cook this for 5 minutes. I'll see you back in a while. 5 minutes is up, let's have a look. Wow, look at how beautiful this is. Finally, we'll add in the rest of our spring onion and place them on top. And now it's time for our lunch. And now the dish is done, let's have a taste. Smells so good. Let's try the tofu. The sauce has coated the tofu very, very well. The fish, juicy and tender. The rice with the sauce. This is really good. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like our video. Do click like on our video and do subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and now it's your turn to cook. See you, bye bye. Very fragrant.